Hey, and I'm back. Welcome to another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. I just love the way that sounds. I love the way that sounds. We're out here in nature again, just enjoying nature on this very beautiful Sunday morning. We're in the Lord's house. Say hello to nature. Hi, nature. Say hello to natural. Hi, natural. It's such a beautiful day. As a matter of fact, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be alive. A lot of our friends and a lot of our family members have went on to the next plane. We don't know what that consists of, but we have a belief system set that wherever they go, it's going to be a good place. We're never believing and wishing that our loved ones go to a so-called bad place. We always say they're going to a good place. This is a good day to be alive. It's a great day to be in the next plane. The next plane, the next level. What we need to do is focus on going to the next level. One of the ways that we could focus on going to the next level is to learn how to evolve. Everything in nature evolves. It makes a change. It goes through this particular transition. And in this transition, it makes a change. Just like the caterpillar. The caterpillar, he changes. He becomes from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And he encases himself in a cocoon. He wraps himself just like the Egyptians used to wrap the mummies in mummification, and then take all the prized possessions that they have and bury it with them so they could use them in the afterlife. No, senior. If you was in another life cycle or another transition of life, do you think you would still want or need the things that existed in this life? No, senior. I think you would probably start over again in the next life. Let's give an example. For instance, let's say you spent this life cycle in poverty and depressed, lonely, no friends, so forth and so on. You get what I'm saying, right? So you transition to the next level, and you're not supposed to endure the same conditions you had on this level. It would be a greater level. That's why we look forward to going to the next level, the greater level. And believe it or not, none of us believe we're going to go to hello. None of us believe that. That's why we always look up. We look up. And we realize the ancients say, yeah, that's where we came from. Up there. And even in the scriptures, when Jesus ascended, he didn't descend and stay there. It says he went there, but he came back up. And then when he came back up, he showed proof that he went down there and supposedly freed all those that were in bondage. All those that were in bondage so they could transition. And so that's what we want to do. We want to transition, and we always look up. It's this natural instinct for us to look up and believe that that's what we're going to do. But we're spirit. We're like air. We always exist. We just need to take on some type of physical presence. For instance, wind. It don't have feelings. It don't have emotions. Wind is just wind. So if you're sitting out on a hot day and the wind starts to blow and we get that little breeze, we're just so grateful to feel that breeze. We don't see the breeze. We see the results of the breeze, but we don't see the wind. We see the results of the wind. We consider the wind as a part of the air. So the same wind can generate a tornado, and the tornado could cause a tremendous amount of devastation. The tornado's not bad because it caused the devastation, and the tornado's not good because it gives the breeze. It's neither. It's neutral. We're the ones who build things in the path of the natural process that the wind goes through. And so if it becomes a tornado and we have buildings or homes or various facilities in that general vicinity that wind is generated a tornado, and then it tears down that thing that we built, we call that wind bad. That was a bad tornado. Oh, that tornado was terrible. No. It was just doing what it does. Throughout the course of tens and thousands of years, the wind has been behaving that way. And we put our so-called prized possessions, our homes, our houses, and our businesses in the path of that wind. So that doesn't make the wind bad. But every time we hear a report, the wind is bad. And then whenever time we're sitting out in the sun, and the sun is just beaming down on us, the sun is bad. Bad sun. Bad sun. No, the sun has been the sun and doing what the sun has been doing for billions of years. So if the sun is too hot, it's just moving to a place where there's shade. Now we have fans, we have air conditioners, and so move inside where there's cool air blowing. There's cool. Now wind is good. Look at the wind. The wind, you are something else. You are something else, wind. We are something else. We are something else. What the hell is going on upstairs? Stop moving all that furniture. Y'all be still. Be still. What is going on? Such a beautiful, beautiful creation. Look at that. Who does that? Who does that? It make it happen for billions of years. Who does that? You know who does that. You know who does. I know who do that. That's why we come outside and we enjoy nature, natural. We enjoy it. Don't come out and just complain. What did almost said take your asses? Whoops, I did. Inside. Your donkey. Take your donkey. Another word for donkey is ass. Take your ass inside and get all the stuff off his back. Give him a break. So, we find so many things to complain about, but very seldom do we find so many things to be grateful for and thankful for. And especially when it comes to the things of nature, the things of natural. And some of us can't go outside. We're scared of the bees. Some of us can't go outside. We're scared of the dragonflies. The dragonflies, really? And some of us can't go outside because we scared of the lizards, and the lizards is eating the particular insects that's probably bad to be around our facilities and our houses anyway. We go, no, kill them. That's why when they see us, they take off. There's them humans, they can't do nothing but kill. Negative energy. We want positive energy. Do you agree with me? Come on, if you agree with me, give us a like. Give us a comment. Tell me to shut up talking about nature and natural all the time. Just always talking about nature. Always talking about natural. Showing me pictures of nature. Sure, I don't want to see pictures of nature. I don't want to see pictures of natural. Don't be that way. Stop that. Don't do that. Stop that. Come out and enjoy nature. Sit on the porch and just look at it. You don't have to sit out in the sun, and especially in the direct sunlight, and get all hot and bothered and sweaty. Come on, use a nugget. Use that chicken nugget. Oh, use that nugget. Don't get caught up in the creating negative energy. Now, you want to talk about a tornado. Keep creating negative energy. That's a tornado. That's the whirlwind. Keep speaking that negative energy. That's an earthquake. That's a volcano. You want to talk about natural disasters? Don't do that. Don't do that. Try to stay as positive as you can. That way you evolve. You know, the word love, scrambled, is EVOL. That's the root word to evolve. And if you love, you will evolve. Not only will you evolve, you'll evolve in love. And that word life, scrambled, spells file. FILE, Evolve in love. And love. And look at your file. Ooh, shucking now. Yeah. But it's easy to love. No one is telling you to go above and beyond to love. Just love. If you love, guess what'll happen? You will attract love energy and loving energy. I sit out here because once I sit outside in nature, natural, all of a sudden, the insects, the bugs, the butterflies, they all start coming around. The birds, they can feel that energy. They can feel that energy. Do you come outside and everything in nature starts to run? Check your energy level, just like your batteries. You want to check your battery? Check your battery. Check your energy level. Okay, that will be good today because I'm out here in the house of the Lord. Oh, yeah. I'm in the house of the Lord. This is his house. This is his house. Let us go to the next level in life. Let us proceed to do something good. Leave a legacy that you did something good. Do we have to go to your repast and only reflect on the bad things that you've done in your life cycle, and we cry and we eliminate, illuminate. Oh, forget all those big words. Crying. Nose are running, crying. No, when the person was in your presence, when the person was existing, if you had to show them love, you would. Of course, we're gonna miss them. Of course, we're gonna miss them. But if you loved on them, you would be glad to see them go from this crazy place to the next level. Because this place is this man. I told someone just yesterday, I said, if there's a such place as heaven and hell, I know I'm going to heaven because I'm in hell right now. This place is something else. But all we have to do is project more love energy. Love. That's all. That's all. I'm not talking about love from a sexual context. Just love. Just show some love from your heart. Not here. You can't show love from there. You got to show love from here. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. This don't speak. This speaks, and this thinks. to help you speak. This is your heart. I know you guys don't like that. I know, but there's some out there that understands what I'm saying, and they'll take a whole different perspective. See, if you had given all your love energy to a particular person, and then they turned around and betrayed your love energy, and we have a statement said, they broke my heart. I'm all heartbroken. Heartbroken. No, you're heartbroken, because those things that they did is tumbling around in your thought process. It ain't tumbling around in here. The only thing that's tumbling around in here is your blood. This is your pumper. This is your heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Out of the abundance of, no, this is the heart. See, that's why I say that. That's why I say that. So you can stop being offended. You can stop being offended. You can continue to look at my videos. They're safe. I'm only showing you love. I'm only projecting to you love energy. That's all. Who don't want to be loved? I mean, name one person. One person. If you put it in the comments, name one person that don't want to be loved. We all want to be loved. We all want to be shown love. And those that also give love want to receive love. See, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Reap? What do you mean reap? Okay, that's an agricultural terminology. When you plant a seed, you expect it to grow, and once it grows and matures and start to produce fruit, you reap what you sow. So if you sow apple seeds, you should reap apples from your apple tree. If you sow orange seeds, you should reap oranges from the seeds that you sown that grew up to be a tree. You will never, ever, 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 am I going in the same? Ever, ever, ever? You will never, ever, ever, ever plant an apple seed and get watermelon as the fruit. No. No, 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 senor. You reap what you sow. The law of reciprocity says you reap what you sow. What goes around, comes around. Uh-oh. That's a whole different teaching in itself. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Stay, calm it down, dog. Calm it down. You reap what you sow. Hey, I never thought about plugging my website, ReverbNation.com. All you have to do is type in my name, Donald Belle's last name spelled Belle. I got music that's been on there for years. I think one of the sites have at least 22 songs, and then the other site has about just as many songs, and they're all about love. Can you believe that? How could you create so many songs about love, Don? Because I love love. As a matter of fact, I haven't had breakfast yet. I think I'm going to go get me a big old bowl of love. It's too early in the morning for all that, man. Don't forget to show somebody some love today. Don't forget what I told you before about showing kindness. Showing kindness. Do something kind for someone. Open a door. You're going through the parking lot at the grocery store, and you see somebody with the trunk open and putting stuff in the trunk, and don't startle them, and just say, "Hey, excuse me, do you mind if I help you put the groceries in the trunk?" "Oh, no, I got it." "Okay, well, how about I just put the basket away for you? Can I do that for you?" See, that's love. That's love. You see somebody looking up at the top shelf, looking for something, and you go, hey, what are you looking for? Can I help you reach it? That's love. Now, we're not going to get into that one where I was telling you about giving up some of your money, because y'all, shoot, I love, but I ain't giving up none of my money. Shoot, they better have somebody else. That's love. That's love too. And just speaking to people. You know, I've been in a lot of cities in my life. And walking through some of the cities and you speak to people and they act like you threaten to kill their whole family. I'm just saying hi. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Grab the kids. Get in the car. He said good morning. Almost said it. I ain't gonna say it. What's going on? He can't even speak to nobody. Who he think he do? Who he think he is? Gonna walk around speaking to everybody. He ain't nobody. What is wrong with us? I speak to everybody. I don't care if they don't speak back. But at least I threw the love out there. I sprinkled the seeds out there. You don't fertilize your grass and then you walk around and look at each seed and make sure that it took in the soil. You just sprinkle it and you know, because you sprinkled the seeds out there, a little water hit it, and man, it's going to grow grass. I think the scripture says one waters, one seed, and God gives the increase or whatever. If I ain't quoting the scripture right, I don't care. I understand the principle. I understand the concept. So all you Bible scholars, put your rulers down. Give me your knuckles. You didn't say that scripture right. Okay. But guess what? This has been another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. And we're here on a beautiful Sunday morning, just enjoying nature, enjoying natural, and just admiring some of God's great work. And you are His great work. You are His great work. See, you the great work. And He looks down, if He's up and looking down, or if He's everywhere, if He's omnipresent and omnipotent, He's just everywhere. And when He see you, He go, yep, I did that. I did that. Even when you're screwing up, He go, yeah, I did that. This is what's going on with him, but I did that. So remember, love on somebody today, okay? All right. Okay, you can do that. This has been another episode of Out of the Darkness and Into the Light. You know, I just love the way that sounds. I love the way that sounds.